I'm not every day trying to turn up to the sound of my own oppression. You feel me?
We always assume our own powerlessness, but never our own power.
Stigma is one of the most effective forms of oppression because it denies us the vocabulary to talk comfortably and confidently about our bodies.
My next album is called Visions. It is the second installment of my ongoing project that elevates and celebrates the female voice. It is an album about looking inward in order to imagine your best self and a brighter future outward. I think so often we think answers lie outside of us, but this record really says, what can I do? What is it that I need to fuel myself and fuel my own happiness and my own joy so that I always have something to give and something to make my community and my world better. It is sunset and sunrise themed. The color palette really is about looking at new horizons and about manifesting your dreams and your goals. I also wanted to play on the notion of 2020 vision and the fact that we're stepping into a really big year, not just from a numerology perspective, but also because we have the US political elections and we want to elect new leadership into our White House. I think the idea with Visions 2020 is, instead of hindsight being 2020, what if we were very proactive with the future that we're trying to build?
Beats in a female-owned hair salon. It's in Los Angeles. This is the future that is female. We making hits out here in the hair salon, baby. We making hits out here.
The first song on the album is called Waiting For Me. It is a ecofeminist anthem about celebrating the lineage of women and gender nonconforming folks who have come before us, and paralleling the fight for gender equality and gender liberation with the fight for climate action.
When I wake up in the morning, hit spacebar and start recording. My mom says that she'll adore me. The earth is still waiting for me. Truth is love and love will free us.
Hey.
Hot beats. Hot beats.
When I wake up in the morning, hit spacebar and start recording. My mom says that she'll adore me. The earth is still waiting for me. Woo! Waiting for me.
The second song is Top Knot Turn Up, which is the Brazilian trap electronic percussive anthem about putting your hair up in a bun and getting work done. So often I found myself kind of working out and dancing to different trap beats and trap music, and while I love the beats so much, I always felt like the lyrics were so deeply misogynist and oppressive, and I wanted to design a song that had excellent beat, excellent drums, but lyrics that didn't contribute to the oppression of anybody.
Peace,
Please do not trouble me when I am focused. The future is female. You already know this. I'm fighting against the corruption. I'm still turn up in my top since when I first wrote this.
Yes.
The third song on the album is called See Me Through. It's about being in a healthy romantic partnership. It's about celebrating queer femme love in the multidimensional aspects that it does exist in reality, as opposed to the more male fantasy aspect that we see represented on the media far too often. I wanted to also write a song that pushes back on the sort of millennial spirit of like moving through jobs and relationships really quickly and actually asking what does it mean to see something through, to push deeper, to stay longer. I think that consistency is the new currency in this day and age.
This song is good because it has emotions and drums. I say, come and live with me. I get so inspired by you. My emotions were tired. I'll get some seeds and plant a garden for two.
I 100% understand and I'm 100% excited.
I get so inspired by you.
Fourth song on the record is called Young Indian. I wanted to write this kind of psych rock song with spoken word lyrics that critique our education system, that critique privilege, that critique our constant obsession with money and teaching how to make money. I think sharing and the exchange of value is extremely important, but not when it comes at the expense of somebody else. It's also a subtle reference to my time getting my MBA at Harvard Business School, which is the breeding ground of the capitalist patriarchy, and I wanted to write a song that celebrated the aspects of emotional intelligence that I learned there, which I thought were excellent leadership traits, but then criticized the obsession with how to make money by kind of like gaming the system and participating in systems that contribute to the oppression of other people. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Let's go. Made some time to free my mind and move to LA. Making something good, you need the space to play.
The final song on the record is called Bad Habits. It is the Nigerian Fela Kuti-inspired electronic Afrobeat song that is about being the best version of yourself and getting rid of your bad habits. It's a song that I wrote, kind of in the shower, trying to be my best self. It's certainly the song that I knew I wanted to end the album with. I've been thinking about how I can be so much better.
I love Madam Gandhi.
I've been
She's
thinking about how we
saving
can be
this
so much
planet.
better. This is day 5 of recording with Mr. Zach Witness.
One of the most inspiring people I've ever met is Madam Gandhi, and we're both just like on cloud 9 right
And we,
now.
after 5 days of working on this track, this filler track that I've been wanting to bring to life, that I've been singing in the shower for so many years, writing the lyrics like over it. So many inspired moments to have you come in and help me take it all the way home. That's just popping.
It's killing me. All my bad habits have got to go.
When people hear visions, I want them to think, how can I be better? How can I feel inspired? How can I optimize for my own joy so that I always have fuel to make the difference that I want to make in this world? You can't help where you are born, but you absolutely can help what you do with the privilege that you were given. And I want people to listen to visions and go out and be the change in their own sphere of influence so that we can all move to a brighter vision of the future.